Hey everyone, Ryan here at etrailer. Today we're going to be checking out the Blue Ox permanent base plate safety cables. So the whole reason that you'd want to use something like this, well, there's a couple reasons really. One of them being as a backup device in the event of an unlikely disconnect. The way that these are going to work, we have some installed here on our Ram today. They're going to connect to the base plate, all right, using the D-link. And they give you 4 of these D-links. You might need to use one, might need to use all 4, it kind of just depends. But they'll connect to the base plate and then wrap around the frame. So, if something were to happen and you come disconnected while you're flat towing, if the base plate is compromised, these are still going to be connected to the frame and keep everything paired together. The majority of the time, if you have a Blue Ox base plate, it's going to come included with these, but if you're someone that has a base plate made by a different manufacturer and they didn't give you these and you'd rather have them as a safety precaution, that's where these would come into play. But another really popular reason people use these is to actually provide your tow bar safety cables with a place to connect to. So what I mean by that, some of the base plates are more of a universal type design, and you see this a lot on Jeeps that are being flat towed with aftermarket bumpers, and they have just the little connections there where the tow bar goes right to. And those styles will lack this part, right? That comes off of your base plate. And what this is for, the opening, is for your tow bar safety cables to connect to, right, and keep everything paired together. Well, if you don't have a connection or an opening like this on your base plate, then where are you gonna hook up your tow bar safety cables? And that's where these would come in. So, like I said, being that these wrap around the frame, you could always kind of bring these up to the front of your vehicle like this, and then be able to attach your tow bar safety cable to those openings. There are 2 different variations of these. Some that are going to be rated for 10,000 pounds, and then the other one's rated for 7,500 pounds. Choose whichever one is going to best suit your application. And they're going to be 36 inches long in length. So more than enough to wrap around your frame and run them up to where you need to get them. As far as the quality is concerned, Blue Ox makes good parts. These are made from aircraft grade steel, and there's a coating on these, all right, and it's really thick coating, kind of a plastic, soft plastic or a hard rubber, and so you can still bend them around and move them. And with that coating on there, you're not going to have to worry about it scratching up anything, or if it does happen to move around a little bit, that coating's going to prevent it from making noise. Which does bring me to my next point, something that I like to do. If your setup is like this and there is any play in that cable, I like to come back with some zip ties and just kind of cinch everything up tight. That way you can eliminate any potential rattling that may occur when you're going down the road. Being that these are going to be that permanent solution and stay with the vehicle, being that they're wrapped around the frame, if you're someone that's looking for the safety cables that'll actually connect from the back of your motorhome to the front of your vehicle, we carry a ton of different variations of those. But other than that, at the end of the day, not really a whole lot to these. They're gonna be able to provide you with a way to hook up your tow bar safety cables if your base plate don't have that attachment point, or use these as a secondary backup device, fail-safe to keep everything paired together in the event something happens. But with all that in mind, I think that'll about do it for our look at of the Blue Ox permanent safety cables.